So we just had a very interesting comment made by the developers of Fortnite from Epic about the Switch version. If you don't know, Fortnite launched today. You can go download it now, and a lot of people are actually playing it currently on the Nintendo Switch. I get on there, it loads up to the game pretty well, and I think it's going to need some work. The thing about Epic, though, is they are pretty good about consistently updating Fortnite. For example, the console versions didn't run at 60 frames per second for a while, and then they did put a patch there to get it to that point. So if anyone can get it there, it's Epic, because they create Unreal Engine 4, and that's what Fortnite runs on. The one thing I will say, though, it at least runs competently. They do talk about crossplay showing up for the Switch, where you can play against other consoles and everything, so that at least is good, and it does work. It works in handheld mode, works in on the TV and everything. It just needs a little bit of work with sprucing up visuals and then frame rate. It does have some stuttering at times, but for where it is now, it's pretty cool, and it at least works for people who don't have other options. Obviously, you play it on the Xbox when you're at home, you're gonna get 60 frames, or the PC, you're guaranteed 60 frames pretty much. But it's cool to see it portably. The one thing that was very interesting to me on the Nintendo Treehouse, this took place a little while ago. I'm gonna see if we can get video clips of it and everything. And if I don't get it for this video, I will put it on Twitter when it becomes available, because they're still on the Treehouse. They mentioned, in this case, they mentioned that there will be voice chat natively on the Switch. It will not use the phone app, which was weird to hear that. They actually made it, they specifically said you'll be able to plug it in to the headphone jack on your Nintendo Switch, and voice communication will work for people in your squad.
And I think another huge thing is that we do support party voice through the headphone jack. So if you have a headphone, a microphone and headset, you could just plug it into the headphone jack, and you can talk with your friends on whatever platform they're on. So it's actually, it's huge for Fortnite to be able to communicate with people.
Yeah, when you're in a squad.
I think at this very moment it's turned off, but we'll turn it on Thursday morning.
Awesome.
So yeah, we're excited about that one.
That was one of the things I looked at Fortnite and I said, okay, yeah, Fortnite, sure, but people might not want to play it without voice chat. And it looks like they realized that too, because unless they're just saying stuff that's not true or correct just to say it, it looks like this is a thing. Voice chat on the Switch doesn't need the actual app. And it seems like, I don't know if Nintendo's opened this up for developers or whatnot, because things like Payday could use that, although the developers behind Payday are, they have a hard time updating their games or just keeping it updated, whereas Fortnite updates the game like every week or so. It's constant. This is really interesting, though, because if we can get to this point where any game can come out, it doesn't need to use the app, you just plug it right into the Switch. That's probably one of the biggest weaknesses of the Switch, is that mobile app being tied to voice chat. And now it gets very interesting to see if other developers can do this, because if that is the case and they get around it, there might be less pause for some of these online multiplayer games, say a Call of Duty or anything like that, to come to the Switch, because, well, you can still just voice chat like you can everywhere else. You just plug it into a headphone jack, and then, of course, we'll probably get other ways to do that, whether people come out with, obviously, you can get like the wireless to headphones. Let me hear like the wireless headphones for Sony, for example, work with the Switch. That is the biggest weakness, in my opinion, and if they really are sincere with what they've said, that you can plug it into the headphone jack and use it that way, well, we're going to find out soon, because they said it goes live Thursday, which obviously is in 2 days. If that happens, that is going to be kind of game-changing for the Switch. I know it's a little thing for a lot of systems, but for Nintendo, has always been very bad with their online service, specifically voice chat. If they give the developers those tools, it's going to be pretty cool to see. So we're going to find out Thursday, guys, if that is the case. But hey, Fortnite's there. Also, by the way, Hollow Knight's out. Go get Hollow Knight. It's an awesome game. It really is. It's cool. But yeah, Fortnite is on the Switch now. If that voice chat does become available, it's going to be a good version, a competent version, as they update it going forward. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you give this video a like if you liked it, dislike it if not. Make sure you get subscribed for all gaming and gameplay and everything, news and all that. We're going to have a lot of fun the rest of this week as E3 is going on, because more stuff will be coming out from the other companies, like a Sega, for example. Maybe Rocksteady's not coming, I guess. They're just not here. But we'll have some more cool stuff coming out, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.